Sarveshwara Sadashiva Rakshamam Pahimam. Welcome, respected friends. Gratitudes for giving this chance to me. Salutations to you all, the Lord in you. Congratulations that you are able to make it every day. For these Upanishadic classes, whose purpose is to invoke the grace of the Parabrahma Tattva, the Ishvara, the Jagannmata, the Adi Parashakti, the Devata Ganas, the Guru Ganas, the Shastra Gana, so that our all 12 18, 19 Vyaktitvas of Lokasevaka, Dharmastapaka, Viragi ityadi are strengthened and we are doing well outside, peaceful inside, and assuredly growing spiritually. Welcome you all. We are studying Shwethashwathara Upanishad of Krishna Yajurvediya. We are into the second chapter. In this, the topic is if by getting guidance from the Guru and Shastras, if we are properly doing our outer and inner sadhanas, what are the symptoms and signs indicate to us that the sadhanas are happening well and we are moving towards the truth or the reality. A beautiful topic it is. The half of the ninth shloka we saw yesterday, and today we will see not ninth, 11th one. Today we will see the 12th mantra also. Very, very powerful, even 13th. Right, friends? Like every day, today also, Vedic mantra ucharana, little common sense thought, sankalpa, Veda mantra, Upanishad mantra ucharana, and Upanishad adhyanam very quickly. ॐ मधुवातारुतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वेर्नः सन्तोषधीः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवगं रजः मधुद्यौरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागम् अस्तु सूर्यः माध्वेर्गावो भवन्तु नः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ मधुवातारुतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीर्नः सन्तोषधीः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवगं रजः मधुद्यौरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागम् अस्तु सूर्यः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ मधुवातारुतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीर्नः सन्तोषधीः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवगं रजः मधुद्यौरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागुम् अस्तु सूर्यः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Three times enough for the day. Friends, in today's common sense thought, the topic is key. See in our past the Rishis Munis doing Adhyatmika sadhanas. It was mentioned that they took sometimes 5 years, 10 years, 100 years, 1000 years, isn't it? For that fulfillment of tapasya. So that means what? Depending on what stage of our inner ignorance, attachments, vasanas we have, it will take that much time for spiritual evolution. Therefore, have infinite patience, endless patience. and full commitment, total Shraddha, and keep on doing what we learn from our Gurus and Shastras. Don't worry about the result ultimate. Today's main thought is this. Second is what? Key, before reaching the ultimate, Parabrahmanubhuti and Moksha, we have to be so much qualified inside. Anna, we should be able to do the contemplation, meditation. We should be able to do the manana. We should be pakka in all that Siddhanta Jnanam, doubtlessly. For that, how much of Shastra, Shravana, Adhyayana we have to do? Done? Now, the beauty is what? While we are doing the Shastra Adhyayana, while we are trying to qualify ourselves itself, lot of purifications we are getting inside, lot of maturities also we are getting inside. That itself first stops us from falling further. Second, strengthens, empowers us to what you call manage, maintain, master so many of the things outer and inner. That itself is the removal of so much of dukkha and samsara. In root itself, such a benefit is there. And we become close, clearer and clearer about Paramatma as the goal. We will be moving towards Him. Anything else from our mind loses importance. So we don't undertake any nonsenses to trouble us. By that time, we are not upadhis. All this Siddhanta Jnana comes. Therefore, identification with the upadhis, attachment to the upadhis, living life at the upadhi level, getting all dukkha, frustration, they are all conquered. En route itself. What they talk about, thousands of years taking is for the ultimate goal to reach. That anyway, there we accept. But before that, the sorting out of all these unwanted, when it happens, is it not by itself a great, great benefit? Therefore, like Viveka Vairagya, we have no more we are that much attached to the world. Therefore, that mental agonies because of attachment, because of not getting what we want, not having what we want to happen, all that dukkha will never be there. That's why Adhyatmikata is always giver and giver, giver only. Never have even an iota of the doubt in this. So keep on learning the Adhyatmikata, keep on doing patiently. And when we are so much committed, aggressive, like Lord Rama, like Parikshit, like the great, great sadhakas of the past, and total time we are giving to that only. And our prarthanas to the Lord, to the Guru are full 100%. Then kya hai na? Oh, thousands of years it won't take. 1 or 2 or 3 lives. Oh, we'll be able to clearly understand the Sadvastu, even do the Dhyanam, reach to that experience. Undoubtedly. What is said in Upanishads, which is the truth, will become our own experience, undoubtedly. So, congratulations for being on the path. Congratulations for being relentless and consistent. Congratulations in advance that all problems are getting sorted out. We are moving near to the reality more and more day by day. Bas, don't give up. Once you start, don't give up. Don't look back. Don't look here and there. Just look ahead and keep on moving in with faith in the Lord and also in his own abilities and efforts. This much today's common sense thought. Om, 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 Om Sahanavavatu, Sahanau Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, Vamsa Rishibhyo Mahadbhyo, Namo Gurubhya. ॐ यैरिमे गुरुवे पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ओम निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ओम विदिताखिलशास्त्रसुधा जलधे महितोपनिषत् कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भव शङ्करदेशिक मे शरणम्। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यमेकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे ब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध सनातनस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मसंस्थापकानां निरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थं राममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिमन्दिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरन्तरशास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना ज्ञाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकैन्दवसंस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्धि अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं संकल्पितसत्कर्मसु तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादारभ्य सनातनधर्मस्य भक्तिद्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आदिशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकंठं नमाम्यहम्। ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः। Just to chant last two mantras. 16, 17. एषः देवः प्रदिशोऽनु सर्वाः पूर्वो ह जातः सौगर्भे अन्तः स एव जातः स जनिष्यमाणः प्रत्यङ्जनास्तिष्ठति सर्वतोमुखः यो देवो यो अग्नौ यो अप्सु यो विश्वं भुवनमाविवेश य ओषधीषु यो वनस्पतिषु तस्मै देवाय नमो नमः. So we are in the mantra number 10th, 11th. Chant it. ॐ नीहारधूमार्कानिलानलानां कद्योतविद्युत् स्फटिकशशीनाम् एतानि रूपाणि पुरःसराणि ब्रह्मण्यभिव्यक्तिकराणि योगे. So, what was the Sambandha Bhashya? Idanim yogam abhyasyatah abhivyakti chihnani vakshante nihara ityadina. So when we are doing yoga abhyasa very seriously, nicely, sincerely, and also we are progressing. So these are the abhivyakti chihnani, not for outsiders, but for our own selves. That these are the chihnas when they happen. Understand that sadhana is happening. So yesterday, half of it we have seen. And all of them are not outer scenes, is inside our own antakarana. So nihara means tusharaha, means what? The fog. Tadvat pranaihi sama chitta vritti pravartate. As regard the worldliness is concerned, the chitta vritti and indriya vritti becomes foggy. Foggy means dhundulasa means not as crystal clear as when we are 100% samsari, zero sadhakas. So you have to indicatively understand what it meant. We are not so much of samsarins. Yesterday we gave you so many of the examples. How we are busy in one work, somebody calls us, our phone comes, or wife or children calling. Just like a nihara only, half-heartedly you answer because you're busy in the work. So to the one who's busy in the yoga abhyasa, external, internal, his attention into the world through the mind is not that much. Our mind's functioning as regard the worldliness is concerned, becomes nihara samana, tushara nihara samana. Very, very vague. Then next one is what? Dhumavatu. Tato dhuma iva abhati. Avati. Then become it is foggy, foggy. Say it becomes smoky, smoky. In that smokiness, what can? Ki, in minimum, you are able to sort out the things and pull your attention back onto your main goal of Paramatma Tattva. That is the meaning of Dhumavatu. The mind will become. It's not the Tamoguni Dhundulapan or Tamoguni not knowing anything. No, no, no. It is Sattva Guni. Sattva is growing. Dhumavat means this is a second meaning. Third was what? Tato Vaknihi va. Ati Ushnah Vayuhu Prakasha Dahanah Pravartate. The Vayu which is taken inside, thrown out, is like the Agni, Dahanavat and also Prakashvat appears. So here Vayu's meaning, Vayu is being told. So Tato Vaknihi iva Ati Ushnah Vayuhu Prakasha Dahanah Pravartate. So we explained yesterday, very important it is. We gave example of Puja Gurudev and all of them. They are bright and brilliant in their knowledge, awareness about everything, and spontaneous in responding to the world, whatever is required. And Vayu is the one which prompts the mana also to work. Vayu is the one which prompts the Indriyas to work. So the mana buddhi sharp in understanding everything at that very moment, not dull witted. And the response from the Indriyas is so spontaneous and perfect. That's called the Vayu having the prasara or its expression like the Agni, fiery, hot, as well as bright. Fire is bright as well as hot. So this person's reception and the response is bright like the fire and hot like the fire. Hot means quick and spontaneous, perfect response. So Nihara, Dhuma, then Agni, we have seen. Next one was Tataha Vaknihi va. Before that it is Tataha Arkavatu, like the Surya. See, Nihara ho gaya fog, Dhuma ho gaya smoke. Then Tata Arkavat, like Bhagwan Surya's Prakasha of the Kiranas. This person, as the sun rise horizon, everything is illuminating. So this person also fully illuminated in all things of the Antakarana, Bahishkarana, everything outside when he wants to focus, if it is required. That's the meaning of Arkavat. Then the Vayuriva Bhati is swiftness. This Vayuriva is one of the very, very beautiful thing. Anila it is called as. That we are full of that energy like the Vayu and are not troubled at any psychological or bodily level to be lazying in our activities. Beautiful, isn't it? That will be the meaning of Tataha Arkavat Tato Vayuriva Abhati. Then Tataha Vahniva Ati Ushnaha Vayuho Prakasha Dahana Pravartate. Now, like the fire, bright as well as hot is our Vayu. So that clarifies all the impurities not allowed. Same time, the reception and response is perfect. Then comes ki, uh, बाह्यवायुरिव संक्षुभितः बलवान विजृंभते. Like the Bhakya Vayu, inside the Vayu also, not so weak as our Vayu is now. It is Balavan. And some Kshubhitaha Vijrumbate means what? That Vayu is so active, dynamic to make the inner physiological functions perfectly, all the nine systems, as well as the responses to the world. He is just like, Hanumanji ki tarah. You never see Hanumanji resting, sleeping, and all. Outside Ramakarya, inside Ramasmarana. In this way, Bhakya Vayu Rivaha Balavanu and Vijrumbate. The inner Vayu. And remember, the Vayu is the one which brings Shakti. Shakti is the one which makes the outer inner activities happen very well. That will happen to us. when we are doing all the outer inner yoga sadhanas which we are studying all through. So Nihara Dhumarkanila Analanam. Okay. Then next line is Khadyota Vidyut Spatika Shashinam. This we have to see. So Kadachit Khadyota Khachitamiva Antariksham Alakshate. The entire Antariksha will be bright, brilliant like the Jugnu. ब्राइट हो रहा है लेकिन बहुत छोटा है जुगनू के समान अंतरिक्ष मीन्स व्हाट द होल अंतरिक्ष स्पेस इज इन द माइंड ओनली mind is beautified mind is purified so in that mind's thought the entire akasha is only one thought illuminated by the mind in that way the antariksha with all its contents appears to one. It's a very fantastic expression I think I tell you दैट द खद्योत समान आकाश दिख रहा है आपको भाई जुगनू के समान पूरा आकाश and that is a fact also when we expand in our identity with the substratum the brahman which is oh infinite it is ananta in that in one corner in 4-5% is this bhuta akasha and in that all the beings are there all the names and forms so it will be like khadyut only na jugnu ke saman कदाचित खद्योत खचितमिव अंतरिक्षम आलक्ष्यते सेम वे विद्युत इव रोचिष्णु आलक्ष्यते it becomes vidyut samana also rochishnu just flashing appearing and then disappearing we are attending to the self the mind's vasanas are going away therefore the projections are not there the whole antariksha also kadyota samana or even vidyut samana then kadachit spatikakruti sometime the akasha or the antariksha whole thing will be a crystal type it is seen. So when see these symptoms happen, that means our heart is becoming purified. The projections from the vasanas and the habitual projection of the mind is getting reduced. Therefore, all the outer phenomena appearing little subtler and subtler. And what is subtlemost? Everything is Satchidananda Brahma. On that millions of colors, names, name forms, with all over the dazzling we see, they're all projected. Like in the dream, the world of colors, forms, names projected. In the movie, the world of colors, forms, names, how much are they beautiful, realistic they appear, they projected on. Therefore, all that is fading away. We are trying to see the reality everywhere. That's it. Then kadachit purna shashivat. Sometimes purna chandrama ke saman also the antariksha can be seen. So कभी खद्योत कभी विद्युत कभी शशि कभी स्फटिक आकृति the whole antariksha with all its contents becomes smaller in his perception because they are all of that much value only compared to the infinite brahmana then etani rupani these forms yoge kriyamane when we are seriously sincere in yoga sadhana brahmani aviskriyamane nimitte. So, as the Brahma Tattva's Avishkara is going to happen, these are all the nimittas. They are as if the welcoming pilots, we can call them as. So, they appear first. That means what? We are almost the Brahma Avishkara. Near that, we are reaching. So, kadachit purnashashivat etani rupani yoge kriyamane brahmani avishkriyamane nimitte purassarani agragamini. So they are the ones first which just appear. Then tada paramayoga siddhi. Thereafter, the supreme siddhi of the realization of the substratum as our own self happens. So nihara dhuma etani rupani purassarani brahmani abhivyaktikarani yoge. So such signs, symptoms they come. And in Bhagavad also, in Yoga Vasishtha, and in Adhyatma Ramayana also, few occasions we have seen some symptoms that happen. in other Upanishads also somewhere, more clearly in this particular Upanishad. And also at the body level, Roga, Jara and Akala Mrityu will be avoided. Then the whole personality appears to be so lighter, etc. These are told in our next two mantras. We'll just chant them, see later. रोग जरा और अकाल मृत्यु पर विजय पाने का चिन्ह पृथ्व्यप तेजो निलखे समुत्थिते पंचात्मके योग गुणे प्रवृत्ते न तस्य रोगो न जरा न मृत्युः प्राप्तस्य योगाग्निमयं शरीरं लघुत्वमारोग्यमलोलुपत्वं वर्णप्रसादं स्वरसौष्ठवं च गन्धः शुभो मूत्रपुरीशमल्पं योगप्रवृत्तिं प्रथमां वदन्ति. A beautiful thing it is. We'll see it tomorrow. Thank you. Om 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu.